The whole reason of doing this event is so that you may sign up your children to learn their Aqidah. And this is not a children's story event. We are not going to babysit. This is to babysit you first. Because your iman is so weak, it has the brain cell of a child. Our iman and our Aqidah is so weak, it has the brain child of a 5-year-old child. And so it needs to be nurtured. It needs to be taken care of. Your aqaid needs to be understood. You need to start memorizing the verses of the Quran. You need to commit yourself. Then you need to go and teach at home. This is al-Lawh organization. This is a name that was considered after doing the muraqabah of the beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. And I urge you to support it. And the brothers, it is nothing to do with any affiliation or politics or anything like that. It is to keep everyone together. Within the Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah domain, some may have a red turban, some may have a black turban, some may have a green turban. It doesn't matter. All of this is one family. All of this is one family. So long as the principles adhere to the Quran and the Sunnah to Nabi sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Because of riya inside us, we think our aqaid are complete. So we don't need to go and learn about Khatam or Fatiha or likewise Gyarahui Sharif. No, rather they need to learn more. Why? Because the practice is fine, but the verbal confession, the transmission of the hadith, the transmission of the Qala Allah wa Qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam does not exist in you. Therefore you have been doing something out of watching, but you really have not been memorizing the Quran and Sunnah. And so this is why today your children do not accept you, because you are from them who do not memorize the Quran and the hadith of the noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You do certain things as a practice, and you know it is absolutely fundamentally important, and it is proven by the Quran and the Sunnah, but this is insufficient. So you may do Gyarahui Sharif, you may do Miladun Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but every year you do so, your children are still not satisfied. Lizalika, this is why the ulamas are frustrated, because day in day out they address you and you haven't memorized the Quran. You haven't memorized the verse of the Quran. You haven't memorized the verses or the ahadith of the noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. A simple formula. If you did memorize it out of this last 10 years or 20 years or 30 years that you have settled in UK, I promise to you that your children would not have gone outside. They would not become all of these people of bid'ahs. They would not become people of these bid'ahs. It is important that our youngsters take interest in this, because you think this Aqidah thing, I just want to be simply on the Quran and Sunnah. You are making the biggest mistake. You are making the mistake. You are making your iman weak, and you are selling your children to the hand of the Wahhabiyyah. You are selling your children in the hand of the Kharijiyyahs. Why? Because the first thing they teach, Allah is one. This is shirk, this is bid'ah. They are only 4 years of age. This is shirk, this is bid'ah. They're only 4 years of age. Birthday, no such thing. Birthday, no such thing. We're not happy. 5 years of age, your parents are mushrikeen. 6 years of age, your fathers and great fathers are all mushriks. 7 years of age, Ibn Abdul Wahhab was a wali. 8 years of age, he was Shaykhul Islam. 9 years of age, he was everything. He was even before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Na'udzu billah. This is what will happen to your children, and you think I am telling stories? That is the irony. You treat lectures like stories for spice. This is not Bombay mix. I haven't invited you. The brothers over here have not invited you for Bombay mix. Times have changed. I've asked, Allah bless the members and the committees of this mosque. Allah bless our honorable brothers who feel the passion and the love for Rasulullah. This is proper love. This is proper love, to actively do something about their love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we ask you to continue to support the organization, inshallah. This organization is not about profit making. This organization is not about misusing and abusing. This organization is overlooking the politics and making sure that your children, which are of the future generation, are in safe hand. If you believe in that, then show with your action, not by your tongue. Jazakumullah.